What's up, my good people? It's my favorite day of the week and hopefully yours. That's right, it's Mortgage Tip Tuesday. Another Tuesday, another tip with It's Your Girl. Hashtag who? It's your girl JLoan in the building. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your week. Happy Halloween one day after. Hope you checked all the candy and are enjoying all the candy. I had a fantastic time with my kids yesterday, walking the block. Of course, I always dress up with them, and I didn't have a bucket, but I was so happy at all the houses that were like, Mom, you deserve some candy too. And you know what? They're right. I deserve some candy too. So I did enjoy a little bit. I'm not a big candy person, but at times I have my cravings. And so my favorite candy yesterday was, I know it's weird, but it's Butterfinger. I love Butterfingers and I tried not to buy them, but had a good time eating a couple pieces of those yesterday. So before we get into my tip today, besides it being like World Vegan Day and World National Calzone Day, which knows I love one of those, it's National Go the Extra Mile Day. And I like to look at my Mortgage Tip Tuesdays as that's my knowledge that I share with the world in order to help you when you are getting ready to go through a mortgage process, whether that's a refinance or a purchase, and just trying to keep you updated on what's going on, what you should expect, and how to prepare. So it's my gift of going the extra mile. But in our days today, just doing the bare minimum just isn't enough anymore. And so if we all go the extra mile every day, whether that's in our work, in our families, in our love lives, in our kids' lives, in the world as a whole, we will make it a better place. So today I encourage you that if you're going to do something, go the extra mile. Don't just do the bare minimum, okay? So I want to talk to you in a world where you're hearing now is not a good time to buy and interest rates are high, don't do anything with your mortgage. I like to share success stories that provide a different point of view than what you hear. So today I'm going to talk about cash out refinances. But before I talk about that, I want to really go over some averages of what we have going on in the US. Okay, so on average, credit card interest rates are between 14 to 21%. Now, of course, the worse your scores are, or the lower your scores are, the higher your interest rate is, okay? Average credit card debt in the US per month is $5,700 to $6,200. I will tell you, based on what I see on a daily basis with my clients, the majority of them hold more credit card debt than that, okay? Average credit card debt nationwide is $841 billion, not million, $billion. And the average consumer debt as of September 2022 is $16.5 trillion, okay? Now, on average, American debt is $96,000 a month, and that does not include your mortgages. Those are credit cards, autos, student loans, all of that, okay? And then only 45% of consumers pay off their credit card in full every month. That tells you 55% of borrowers are keeping that credit card on there. And then what I did research as well is on a $2,000 total debt at an 18% interest rate, if you're only required to make a 2% minimum payment, it would take you 187 months to pay that back, which is over 15 years it would take you if you only paid the minimum payment, which most people are barely making that minimum payment, which means a lot of the times your credit card debt will stay there forever, for a long time, longer than a mortgage sometimes, if you are not aware of how you can pay off your credit card sooner, or if you really just don't even have the extra money to contribute double the payment to pay off your credit cards. And that's a whole nother video. I can definitely teach you how to pay off your debt if you have availability. But where home ownership comes in, and why I am a firm believer in buying a home and holding on to that home, is because of a thing called equity. And when you have equity in your home, it gives you power and it gives you control of what you can do with that equity. And one of the things you can do with that equity is you can consolidate debt. Okay? And so with that, we can pay off the majority of your debts with the equity that you have and make it into one monthly payment. Therefore, making it a consistent payment, not one that fluctuates. Because remember, as Fed interest rates rise, your credit card interest rates will also fluctuate. Therefore, less is going towards what you owe and more is going towards interest. And so when you have a fixed interest rate, although interest rates may be high, they are not as high as your credit cards, okay? So I see it all the time. Tons of debt in credit card, but everyone's complaining about interest rates that are higher than they've been in a while. And I say to you, so what? And let me tell you why. I'm helping a borrower refinance, and their mortgage payment, even at the higher interest rates, is changing by exactly about $1,000, okay? But with that consolidation of debt, we are able to pay off over $2,500 in monthly payments. So I tell you, would you want to continue to do that and pay high interest rate on those credit cards that you may not ever pay off, or consolidate that debt for an increase of $1,000, saving your family $1,500 to $2,000 a month? If this is you or someone you know, you need to share this video, you need to like it, and we can just do a consultation to show you, is this gonna benefit you? Yeah, you may be in a 3 or 4% interest rate mortgage right now, but if you can't pay the debts that you have and they're causing your family to have a burden, and you have equity in your home, this is something that you can look into. With interest rates higher, although I can never guarantee that you can refinance, we do know that the mortgage business is cyclical and interest rates rise and they fall. It happens all the time. So if this is your home and you're going to be in there, refinance it. Consolidate your debt. Give yourself that breath that would just remove some stress and allow you to stay in this mortgage for however long until interest rates come back down. Maintain everything in a good way, which you don't want to pay off the debt and then reaccumulate the debt. So there has to be some teachings in the process of us doing that. But I would love to help you take a look at your situation, whether it's a cash out refinance for debt consolidation. Maybe it's a cash out refinance because you wanted to buy a home, but you love your home and your home needs upgrades. And maybe now you want a time and you want to do those upgrades. We can talk about what equity you have and you can decide what you want to do with that to help you for your future and for your present peace of mind. And so if this helps you, as always, I want you to like it. I want you to share it, and please comment on it, because Facebook loves and Instagram, they all love when you comment on the video so that it can go in front of more people. As always, if I can help you, I am one phone call away, and I would love to help you. Until next week, I want you to be safe. I want you to be happy. I want you to go the extra mile. And of course, I want you to be blessed. Until next time, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.